Hey guys, it's your boy Velociraptor 1, and today we'll be going over cutscenes and me narrating them. Monster World blew up the entire Monster Hunter franchise. Yes, I know Monster 4, not Ultimate, 4 had a better story, but this one stuck to me. And yeah, maybe I won't cover the DLC. No, not DLC. Free time updates, probably in an extra story video. Probably. Who knows? But right now we're gonna focus on the main story of Monster Hunter World, and then later on, after this upload, we're gonna look over the story of Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Without further ado, let's begin. Now we're heading to the cutscene of the game, and this is just a narrative speaking when you're heading to the ship to the new world. But he did warn us, saying that once you go to the new world, you cannot come back until things are done.
With words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the new world. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
Sometimes you have to poke apart. Yeah. No, I mean, they can be very dangerous. This one's like a good friend. A lot of research.
Yeah, okay. See you again once we make land. Talk to you later.
Yo! Did you hear? We're almost there. You ready to grab this new world by the horns? Don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left home to join the commission. So, nervous?
Talk to you later.
Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What? No way! So are we! Hey! Tell us your name.
You meet up with the guys,
So,
You cheer on.
how about a toast?
but then you're suddenly interrupted by an elder dragon.
To the A-list! And the commission!
Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. After running the Research Commission for 40-odd years, the Guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree!
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Listen to that. Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. And that's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Huh?
So you were climbing on the Elder Dragon and trying to escape from it. And then, when you were deploying it, you made it to the
The new world.
As you were exploring the ancient forest, suddenly you've been ambushed by a pack of jackaresses. And then you had to figure out where to hide from them. Because you don't have a weapon yet. After escaping from the jackaresses, you found tracks, but a bigger one came. Escape from the jackaresses, but an ant have
Come on!
Hey,
You all right?
let's go.
Okay.
You made it to escape them. And then the guy takes you to a tour. It turns out his name is the field team leader. Although we don't have the actual name of him, but he said that he's not part of the fleet because he's born in the New World. Which I explains he's called the field team leader. I guess. I don't know.
Wow.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build a Stera right here.
Stera. I like it.
The rest of the Fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive.
Okay, set him down here. Take it
You'll
nice
need to
and...
tape up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it!
Be right back. You're alive.
Had it rough, huh? When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
You scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand! Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the Commission. Wait here a sec. Commander, I found him.
Alright. After everything is said, you met the commander.
Well, this
and then
here's our canteen.
You were going around the camp.
Hey, over there.
You found your pallet road after it got lost. But after reuniting
Hey,
with
you!
them, they had to call you for permission.
I knew you'd pull through.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Alright. There's nothing much here besides the following the scuff flies. Besides, I'm just gonna tell you about what happened after that. So they were having a council meeting, and it turns out that big monster they encountered back at the ocean was an elder dragon named Zora Mactaros. They say they were having plans to restrain Zora Mactaros in order to get whatever destinations there is. You began your training to fight some Kestodons. However, the same Jagras you encounter... Actually, no, it was not. It was a different one. I'm sorry. The great Jagras encounters you, and even though it's kind of an optional quest, but it's still urgent, you still have to fight it. Alright. I just had to say it before... bless me. Before we get to the next cutscene. After defeating the great Jagras, you were going around the ancient forest until a bird wyvern appeared. But also something appeared that is unexpected, though. Once we wait for it, I'll just mute myself.
think we got a lead.
Maybe. Let's check it out. Hey. Well, you were right. There's our mark. Something's got him agitated. Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
I'd like to find out. But we better report back first. All right?
Alright. After investigating what happened, now your next task is to settle a second camp. However, that second camp has been invaded by a monster named Kuroyaku. So your job is to get rid of it. After fighting the Kuroyaku and the Poke, your job is to go to the Wild Spider Waste, a mixture of swamp and desert, to find the Zora Magdaros part. So your job is to escort the 3 white variants to get to that goal. So be careful.
Okay. Got it?
You found the Zora Magdaros part. That's great. But you're ambushed by a Baroth. A sandy brute one.
Keep pushing.
Look over there! Another clue!
Me first. Eureka! We got it. What gives? Jumping jaggies into Baroth! Run for your life!
Follow me! Come on!
Alright, you finally fought the Baroth. And the investigation kept going on. And after that, you are met with a white
hey.
variant that has been
Glad you're
missing
back.
for days.
Oh, don't worry. I found a safe
Trying
place
to
for the
find
scholars to
source
hide.
of the Elders Crossing.
I guess I'll go round them up. Wait for us back at camp.
You there. Are you part of the Fifth Fleet? Then that means the Elder Crossing is upon us again. The years fly by faster than I can count them. I too am a hunter of the First Fleet. Might I trouble you to share your tale with me? Let's find a suitable place. So, my old friends are well. Praise be. It sounds like the good scholars are as incorrigible as ever. Might I ask, are you tracking the monster that dropped that massive slag? I as well. It seems so easy. Follow the trail, find the truth. Well, it has been a pleasure. Nearby you will find my camp. I trust it will be of some avail. To you and the others. Please pass a message on to the commander that I am safe. But a force compels me on, and I intend to see where it takes me. If you too feel so compelled, then we will cross paths again at the end of all of this.
Was that who I think it was?
Alright. It seems now you're continuing with the Zormaxer's investigation. But something is off of a dead Baroth with spikes on it. And according to the
Don't let him find me.
It wasn't.
Don't let him find me.
It wasn't from the big fish needed It was from another.
Oh, I saw it. No, the Geratodus. That didn't kill the Baroth. It was
Still, it's the same, no cutscenes, but I would just say it anyways, the story. So, it was finally time to track the monster down. However, there was one problem, though. A monster named the Anjaneth was going around being crazy around the ancient forest. So your job is to get ready to fight it before capturing the real target. But if not, Astera might be ruined by that monster. The investigation is still going on, though. But in order to practice something, you need to fight the Tobigadachi. After giving them the Gilling Mantle, which turns you invisible. Although they might need to use Tobigadachi for something, you still have to hunt it. They're getting ready for operations, but still, they want you to take down the Anjaneth in order to keep the base safe. the time has come to capture Zora Mactaros. Even with the operation still going on, they're waiting for Sunrise to get it. That even if the mission kind of failed, an unknown monster appeared, and then when we get to the next cutscene.
Help him.
Work faster, you slack
Alive.
Quite a sight.
Going.
Just wait till we're finished.
Soon, I hope.
The Second Fleet always delivers.
This is gonna work.
Chief, Commander.
So,
We'll get it ready by morning, I promise.
I'll hold you to it. When the time comes, you know what to do. The operation will commence at daybreak.
Sounds like we got our work cut out for us, eh, old man?
By next moonrise, Zora will be in chains. Get to your posts now!
Now you had to face off with the unknown monster. You got some help, but of course, the continent always has to be heavy.
Come on! Back in position, now! Aim! Fire!
Yeah! Woo!
He's from the first!
Master!
No way.
I'm getting too old for this.
after your mission failed, you were continuing to search for Zora Mactaros to the Great Ravine. It turns out that mysterious monster is known as Nergigante, a monster that eats other Elder Dragons. Honestly, it's a very badass monster, but now they continue to explore the Great Ravine to see where it's heading toward, but they stumble upon a new locale. They stumble upon a new locale called the Coral Highlands. But as they were having fun and having a race, a monster had appeared. But luckily, they got help. Like, really got help from underneath another locale.
Race you down there. Come on, this way.
Well, after you've been fell down, you are met with the Third Fleet Master. And you have to... But your task is to explore the Coral Highlands to find an extra camp. But one of the tasks says you need to look for Titiaku, a monster that can use its head fins to flash, if I'm saying it right. And after that, you found the camp. So you are about to head to the Runville, but it wouldn't happen due to the fact that the ship is not near it. So you need to fly to that location. But in order to get it loading power, you need a Honda Palomino. Now the time has come for you to fly off the Runville. And you successfully did it. So the handler is trying to find a spot.
Over there.
And there she did.
What do you think?
Very well.
You went down to the Ronvel, but your camp has been invaded by a monster called the Gyros. Great Gyros, for a fact.
There! Heads up! This'll definitely complicate setting up camp. I know. Catch! Phew! When in doubt, burn 'em out.
After setting up camp, you are tasked to explore the Ronvel. But interesting enough, this Ronvel has some hidden secrets. I'm not gonna say it until we get to the point of this cutscene. Now, you are tasked to explore the Ronvel, but you are met with this bony behemoth known as a Rodobon. A Raleigh monster that looks like it. After exploring the Ronvel, you are met up with the person who saved you from falling. After the incident at the Coral Highlands.
It's you two.
Have we met?
Sorry, I forgot. You were out cold when I found you. I'm from the First Fleet. You folks are lucky to be alive.
Hang on. She must be the one who saved us. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
Just glad you're still in one piece. Fifth Fleet, am I right? What are you doing out here?
Actually...
This is from Zora Magdaros? I'll see what I can find. I've spent years delving into this valley's secrets, and I'm starting to understand a thing or two. Now it's your turn. Learn all that you can about this place. Next time we meet, we can compare notes. Sound good?
Yes. We're on the job.
Good. See ya.
So, you done the research at the Ronvel, but it's not enough. So you have to look deeper than that, to the deepest of the Ronvel. It was about to happen until a monster appeared. The same monster that you encountered at the beginning of the Coral Highlands.
Breathtaking. Raffinos. look so free. So, what's the bottom of the Veil like?
I could not say. Though we have learned much, what we have are mere facts, and not a single clue to what truth they add up to.
We know Zora Magdaros is heading there, but why?
The world is full of mysteries to consume us.
Yeah, and delicious mysteries to consume. Hey, I think I found something.
Let's set her down. Or not. As I thought. We have disturbed its hunting grounds. We should regroup.
So, because of Legiana interrupting the investigation, your job was to hunt it down so you could be able to fight it. Once you're done fighting Legiana, you can move on to the next one in the Rotten Veil. When you're exploring the Rotten Veil, you realize something. You really did. As you continue on with the Zora Magdaros investigation, you have some thought process. You want to head back to report it, but you've been ambushed by a mysterious monster. But luckily, you were saved from the tracker that saved you.
I know we've reached the bottom. But what happened to Zora Magdaros? There's no place else for it to go. I think we should split up and look.
What are you doing? Go! Don't stop! Keep going!
We can't leave her! No, she can't hold that thing off. We've got to help her.
So you finally fought the monster that attacked they attack you. So that monster is named Ologron, a hellhound monster that has been attacking the Veil. After defeating the monster, the handler thinks she could be dead, but now the tracker is still alive. But then, after everything, they finally found the answer.
Where is she? I thought she'd be with you. I'm going out for another look.
No, you're not.
You're okay. I was scared to death.
All right, easy, easy. I'm just glad that you're not hurt. Thank you. I was planning to hide until it moved on, but, well, you saved me the trouble. Now, that's enough. Now, we had a deal, don't you remember? Did you learn all you could about the Veil? Now tell me everything. What did you feel out there?
I think the Veil is where the monsters come to die. It's their graveyard, and this whole land is a vast ecosystem revolving around it.
Come on. You're right. The Veil is where monsters come to rest. They sense the end and make their way here. Their bodies become nutrients that feed the coral highlands. From death rises new life, which after a cycle returns to the Veil to die again. It's an ecological marvel. One that easily dwarfs any I have ever seen.
Yeah.
But, have you really considered the important question?
What's that?
Who's at the heart of it? What monster could serve as the nutrients for a system this large? What's the mystery behind the Elder Crossing? You know the answer.
They die here.
Bingo! An Elder's death is the catalyst. The Veil is Zora Magdaros' resting place. Or at least it should be. The clues are all here, but Zora is nowhere to be found.
It was drawing in energy, storing it as it moved on. Was it trying to deliver it somewhere?
I don't know. But I know who might. The first Wyverians have lived here much longer than us. Seek them out. Look, it's raining life. If only I could live another 300 years. Maybe that would be just long enough to see the end of this changing of the guard. Friends, you go finish this. I want to stay here a while longer. See what death has to give and life has to bring.
Ever since you need to find some answers for Zora Magdaros, you need to find the first Wyverian. He might be nearby, but you have been ambushed by the iconic monster hunter monster, the Rathalos.
trail seems to stop here. Arathalos! Hey, look. Found you.
After speaking with the Wyverian, he agrees to tell you what the Dragon Mountain is, but apparently he wouldn't, because he wants to talk to the Conqueror. He wants you to task to fight the Fire Wyvern and the Sand Monster, the Rathalos and Diablos. After you defeat the Rathalos, your next task is to fight the Diablos. But it was not an easy task. Let's just say. After fighting the Diablos, the first Wyverian said he wants to speak with the Conqueror of the ecosystem, which means you. He told people that that the dragon is heading to the Everstream, which they have no reason, which they had no idea why, but they have to do it. Then is one chance that the Commission will finally fight it. And finally repel the monster once and for all. As they're planning their operation to capture Zora Magdaros. They have one solution for this one. Using a Dragonator to fight it off. Still, Nergigante is going to be a bigger problem, though. But their main goal was to repel Zora Magdaros from getting to whatever place that it will die. And hopefully, they will succeed in victory.
All right. Let's go over the operation. The subterranean channel Zora Magdaros is using continue deep underground. We'll have one shot to divert it here when it surfaces. If we let it slip by, it's out of our reach forever. That's why I'm breaking out the big guns. This is the Dragonator. We'll use it to drive Zora back and divert it out into the open sea. The target will be coming at us full tilt. So your job is to wear it down and try to keep it in check. Be relentless. Are we clear here?
Very, yes, sir.
One more thing. Nergigante is bound to show up to try to make a mess of this. If it gets in our way, it's up to you to stop it. This whole operation rides on how well you do that. We can do this. Scout ahead. Signal us if you spot any trouble.
So sorry, Dave.
It's coming.
Move out! Use everything at your disposal. I want eyes everywhere. Fight hard and stay smart.
As your battle goes on, it's finally time to release the big guns, the Dragonator. And after they shot it, they succeed on getting Zora Magdaros out of the ravine. And that means victory.
Where's my Dragonator?
Ready when you are.
Good. Fire! It's over.
Yes. It only took 40 years.
Yeah.
Grandfather?
So, ready to go home?
Even with Zora Macros being repelled, it's not over yet. There's still some more to discuss. Eventually, some of the crew found some weird, mysterious tracks in a resemble of a Rathian. But what Rathian? And it turns out there's a subspecies that's going around, but instead of like its natural place, it went straight to the Coral Highlands. Nobody knows why, but it was there. For any strange reasons, the Guild are investigating the Pink Rathian. Still, they had no idea how, but the Admiral shows up, and he found crystals back at the Everstreams that were fighting the Zora Macros on, and they probably might still find some answers once they research it more.
Never thought we'd find her in the Coral Highlands.
It takes a small combination of miracles for a subspecies to emerge. At least that's what the scholars said.
All the same, she's in remarkable condition. She must have grown somewhere rich in nutrients.
I might know where that is.
Admiral!
At last, he returns.
I've been enjoying watching your exploits. Fine work, I must say. Well done.
Would it have killed you to help instead of just watching?
What for? You seem to have it covered. Here, I brought you some souvenirs.
Again, I am sorry if this is not syncing properly.
Interesting. Where'd you get them?
You know where you drove off, Big Ugly? Well, there's a spot further in there. And it's just loaded with these things.
They're incredible. It's like there's this energy pulsing inside them.
Wasn't just me then. Ha! I'll wager they tie into this whole thing we've been studying somehow. Well, I intend to find out how. Raise your hand or paw if you're with me. Any of these jaggy brains up for a challenge?
These two.
Wait, what?
Okay, you two. See you on site. I'll be at the tunnel. And don't you keep me waiting. I hate waiting!
He always said.
Have fun.
Don't die out there.
As they were exploring through the stream, he said that the monster that he was looking for, and that monster is Nergigante. Turns out Nergigante is in the Elder's Recess, but he must be there for something. And yes, the place that they found is the Elder's Recess. A volcanic area that is filled with crystals. And over there must be illuminating crystal, meaning they might find an answer.
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
There's so many of these crystals in here, you're likely to trip on them.
Some of them are huge. How do they form?
Beats the heck out of me, but I'll tell you what. This place is sizzling with bioenergy. And that means the monsters around here are tougher than Nova crystals.
Admiral, there's something that's been bothering me.
Which is?
Why was Zora Magdaros tunneling in here instead of simply dying in the Vale? Was something here luring it in?
Who knows, kid? But we do have one clue. Nergigante.
You're right. Nergigante and Zora Magdaros. We've always seen them together. It must have had its own reason for coming.
And not just him, either. Fact is, loads of powerful monsters have holed themselves up in here. We need to track them one by one. And maybe we might just find a pattern.
Right.
Of course I'm right. Now get ready.
Now, after he wants you to investigate more of the Elder's Recess. They want you to find more spikes, and probably more monsters. One of them is a chubby fang wyvern named Dadagama, if I say it right. A returning monster named Urama. A spinning monster. And a monster that hasn't been seen ever since Freedom Unite and Monster Frontier, the Vasios. Now, once they're done, and before I play the cutscenes, once they're done, they'll be able to fight Nergigante. after your investigation with the Nergigante, now it's time to fight it. You finally fought Nergigante, but they still need to find some answers what's going on. So after that, they set it up for teams to find the other Elder Dragons.
Hey!
Well, look who's still with us. So we have Elder Dragons eating other Elder Dragons. Wonderful. That clears some things up.
Yeah. We weren't looking at the big picture. Until we came to the new world, how could we know?
Nergigante came here looking for a feast. And he made a real mess of the local ecosystem in the process.
Theory's good.
Now that the problem child's been put to bed, the other Elder Dragon should revert to their usual behavior. You did good. So, you ready to go? What's wrong?
No, there's a piece of the puzzle missing. How did this area end up becoming such a hotbed of energy in the first place? Enough energy to lure in a menace like that and convince it to switch habitats doesn't just naturally happen.
What have we here?
Now, after you're done investigating with the Elder Dragons, it is time to fight them. The first fleet leader, or the field team leader wanted you to hunt down the Kushala Daora. Its natural habitats are usually a forest and volcanoes, but due to the Elder Crossing, it ended up being the Elder's Races. So your job is to hunt it down. After the Battle of Kushala Daora, it's time for you to hunt the Teostra. According to the huntsman, he said he had a history with Teostra. And he wants you to compare the notes that he had to you encounter. even with the two main Elder Dragons, there's actually one Elder Dragon that's actually native to the Run Vale, and this could be a problem too. According to the Third Fleet, they haven't seen it ever since a decade, but now because of it, you can actually get to fight it. The monster's name is Valfasach. They name it, at least they name it when they first saw it. The time has come to fight the monster that is responsible for the Elder's Recess. They actually did find it, but they ended up getting injured by the monster. So it's up to you to stop it and never leave its nest.
You're really doing this?
We shall return. Fear not.
How did you even find this damn place, anyway?
We have Zora Magdaros to thank for clearing the way. Upon dying, the Elder Dragons dissolve in the effluvium, and the energy that accumulates in the veins of the earth then crystallizes.
And over time, that grew into this recess?
Yes. However, in more recent years, I have sensed a drastic surge in the land's energies.
I don't like the sound of this.
Prepare yourself, my friend. Something is terribly amiss. It's inside.
Great mother of...
Over countless years, the Elders' bioenergy created this. Even I never expected it to be so enormous. Wait. It's too pure. What is this thing really?
No! I'll get him back to safety while you keep our new friend here at bay. Don't let it leave the nest. And I mean do not. I'll be back with help. Just do what you gotta do.
That monster known as Xeno'jiiva. The real cause of the Elders Crossing, the true Sapphire Star. After defeating it, you got extremely injured from the fall. Well, luckily you got saved by the Admiral. I'm not sure they're gonna play in this cutscene, but who knows? But we're just gonna play the ending, and I don't want to waste your time with the ending though. When it ends, I'll tell you what. I never done this with the narration. When it gets to the end credits, I'll end the recording and get to another one as soon as I can.
Hey! Commander! He's awake!
What is it with you? All you ever do is sleep and fall off things. So how awesome were you down there?
Stop
Too
being
awesome?
annoying. Yes.
Well, good morning. Thanks to you, the Research Commission's work is complete. I sent a ship ahead to report back to the Guild. They'll relieve us just as soon as they confirm our findings. Everyone, I commend you all for your valiant efforts here. And now, let us celebrate! To banquet!
Cheers! Well, we did it. You know, after we crash-landed here, I started to wonder if I made the right choice. But the new world was all the adventure I wanted and more. Oh, she made it. I'm just gonna say hi. Come on.
May I? If not for you, I might not be alive. Thank you. You have quite the eccentric group here, but all of them talented, unique, driven. You all seem willful, of your own mind, but when the time comes, you join together and become a force to be reckoned with. I suspect there is no trial you could not collectively overcome. A monster that's been incubating in bioenergy. Lurking so close, yet hiding so well. Perhaps it was what first drew the aging elders here, to satisfy its cravings for energy.
Could be right. Maybe it used some sort of pheromone or something. Eventually, the land became rich with nutrients. The perfect home for tough monsters. The energy smorgasbord must be why the elders inhabit the recess. Huh, you know, we're lucky you stopped that thing. Would have been a disaster if it left its nest. Well then, 3 cheers for you.
No. I think you should keep it.
Listen up, everyone. We've received word from the Guild. The Guild commends you for your dedicated research of the Elder Crossing. In light of your findings, we have confirmed the monster as a new species of Elder Dragon. An official name has been chosen. Xeno'jiiva. This concludes your duties with the Research Commission. We thank you again for your service. You are free to return home at your discretion.
Yeah.
However, the Commission's presence in the New World still has potential to be of great benefit to the Guild. We would ask you to continue your work there, if you are so willing. There you have it. If we decide to stay and take on new research, there are bound to be trials ahead. Dangers. You don't want that, do you?
What are you talking about? Of course that's what we want. Let's stay.
We can do it!
Yeah, we want it.
Come on, Heather. Yes,
All right. Commission, welcome to your new home.
I better pack on some weight. This is gonna be hard work.
So at the end, it turns out that it decided to stay until something bad happens.
Hey!
They
How's it
all
going?
agree.
Look who's here. I knew it was only a matter of time. You ready to shake things up? The new world awaits. Let's get hunting.
So, that is it for Monster Hunter World. Our next video is going to be Monster World Iceborne. Yeah, I mean, if you, like I said, the free title updates will be in a separate video though. But yeah, that's all the cutscene and the story to it. And then hopefully, I'll see you in Iceborne. See you.